Hey guys, started cutting out this cab corner, then realized, oh, maybe I should record this. I do still have the other cab corner I need to do, and possibly the rocker on that side, but there's a little more rust on the driver's side. But what you can see is I've already cut this out. I've got my new cab corner. I'm not going to cut all the material out of this. I'm just going to replace what needed to be replaced, and then I'm going to come back and weld this in. So I'm basically just going to mark this out and cut the piece I need out of this, and you guys can watch that. Then I'm going to come up and fix this spot in here before I weld this up. I'll probably grind this out. It's a pretty good dent. You can kind of see there. Yeah, a pretty good divot. What I'll do is I'll try to stick something up here and bend this out if I can. If not, I'm going to weld some studs on here and pull this dent out enough where you definitely don't want to fill it that much full of Bondo. Just enough that you can just skim coat it with Bondo. But I'll go ahead and get that going. Alright, I've got this, it's called a Magna Spot kit. It welds studs, so I can pull this out. I've cleaned all the metal, so what I'm going to end up doing is welding some studs on. And they're just these guys here. It won't take many. Sometimes it'll take a lot, but... Alright guys, for some reason the video stopped recording when I was pulling these out, but I have one little dent here I need to pull out. So I've already cut these studs off, I've welded them on. I'm going to show you this one, I'm going to weld it on and show you how this works. I don't know what's going on with this camera, but basically you load this stud into the gun, press it, make sure it grounds, and there's the stud. And then you hook this slide hammer up to it. And it doesn't take much. This was caved in pretty good. And you just hold it and slowly tap it out. And that's a pretty good surface there. Then what I'm going to do is take spikes, just cut it off. And that one I kind of pulled through, and all you pretty much have to do is grind this out. So grind all. And I'm going to take a welder, we'll weld that up, and we'll continue along. Let's close this door. Alright, so I've got that welded up. I'm going to grind it one more time, and then we'll fill it in with some body filler, and you'll never even be able to tell that dent was there. And grind this in, I'll show you how straight it is. couple little spots that might need like an 1/8 inch just in this area here, but the rest of it's pretty smooth. You can kind of see it's, and I'll show you that when we put some filler on. But for now, we'll get that back down here and weld this up. Alright, we just got done. Just got to put some filler in, put some seam sealer in the seam here and up this gap here, just so you can fill that door jamb in, and then I'm going to come back and bondo all this. So super cool. You can see more, hit subscribe, check out more of my videos.